All right, there we go. I made a mistake. I was I was on the wrong stream key when I was testing this, so I had to check if there was an accidental stream on my lore channel, youtube.com/Corey'sDatapad. But we are here back in Sins 2. It's been a little while since we've checked out what's been going on with Sins, but there is a new DLC available as well as a new major free update that's come out. And so we're going to take a look at all of the stuff that's in those updates, plus any prior updates that we've missed over the last little while. I am going to see if I can have this not go away when I tab out. Is that a setting? Doesn't look like it. Okay, because I'm dealing with the YouTube being uncooperative right now. I know that's shocking. Something I don't want to see the little monkey graphic when I'm trying to look at the thing. Silly little oh, I know what happened. Okay. But yeah, so it's been a while since we've checked out what's going on with Sins 2. In the typical interest of full disclosure, my original copy of the game key was provided when I was a member of the Sins or of the Stardock MVP program. I've since left that program, so while I did get the base game key given to me, I paid for the expansion myself. But you can get that yourself on Steam as well if you're interested. And I am still not sure why the chat is not showing for me. YouTube, please. YouTube, please fix your thing. Please fix it. Anyways, so this new DLC, on top of the free update, which made a lot of balancing changes, added in some of the ships that were still missing from the original release of the game, like some ships that were in Sins 1 but not in Sins 2 yet, like I think the Stillat Corvette for the TEC. A lot of those have been added, or a couple of those have been added. And the main thing for the DLC, though, are these this set of new scenario types. So these are kind of more specific goal-oriented things, specific goal-oriented scenarios. So the main thing I'm going to be interested to see is how much of these are things that could have been done in the scenario editor as it was, and how much of it involves like potentially new scripting setups that mods would be able to use. Because, well, some of these do seem interesting to me. I don't know if in Canadian, I don't know if it's worth the I don't know if it's quite worth the $17 price tag for what's here, so we'll have to see. Like, I typically I don't really have a problem with like games that are getting consistent updates, charging a bit more for DLC while doing a lot of the other content as free. I typically prefer that, honestly, but we'll see as we go through here. But let's start off with Defend the Homeworld. I think that's the one I wanted to do. There's a whole list of them on the Steam Workshop page, or not Workshop, the Steam Store page that I was looking for. So yeah, lead the Pernas United in this King of the Hill style scenario. Fend off waves of enemies as they assault your homeworld. There we go. Defeat is certain, but how long can you last? Like this, I like myself some King of the Hill style stuff. And I've got all my yellows set up from last time. This is a crucial part of the game. All right, I think we do want black and yellow. That's typically what I go for. Minimal file, and let's do full color. All right. And wormholes false. Classic statement. Yeah, I've been meaning to get back to Sins 2 and even check out some of the mods that are available, but like there've been a bunch of games that I've been slowly trying to get back into. Especially in the last few months. It's I don't want to blame the dog. I think that's usually something people frown upon, but he's been around for like 5 months now, and that just ate up so much of my time. I've got the kazoo cam on. He's upside down in his crate right now. and it's very cute. Normally I have a blanket over it so he can sleep more easily, but he's had a bit of an upset tummy, so I'm trying to keep a bit more of an eye on him. He hasn't really had anything to eat today, so I'm a little concerned for the little guy. But he seems to be happily napping right now, so hopefully we do the stream, he gets up, has a little snack at the end of it, and then everyone will be fine. But was it all Visari? I didn't actually check. I thought I saw Visari for all the enemies. It's 3 Visari enemies. But there was one of the things that I used to ask for a lot with Sins modding, and which was implemented in Sins 2 to some extent, at least with like the tutorial stuff, is, I talked about this in my initial review of the game, is the fact that there can be triggers for like text to come up and everything, which, as far as mods go, that was something that was very difficult to work with in Sins because there wasn't a lot of ways to communicate new information to players. So if a lot of this stuff can be hooked into, that'd be neat. But pit yourself against the universe as a proud Pranost United, or the proud creators. I thought there was 2 A's in this before. Hold on, fact check. Nope. Okay, I was wrong. It just seems like the kind of thing. All right. You will be relentlessly assaulted from all sides by enemies until your homeworld falls. Victory is not an option. It's simply a matter of how long you can survive. All right. Let's let us begin. So, okay, so we do have quite a few planets. And they have added in a lot of... They've added in a lot of changes to the economy by reintroducing the civilian pops and everything. So some stuff that was in Sins 1 and Sins Rebellion is now here. The population will slowly build up. I don't know if I should maybe pause on this, but you know what? We don't pause here. We just
upgrade logistics to unlock more.
We're just gonna build. So this might be a bad idea, but I'm going to try to build from the inside out. I don't know if like maybe the meta strat would be to defend and then like defend outwardly and then build up your homeworld so you can delay as long as possible.
Civilian structure complete.
But what do I know?
Standing by. You made the right choice.
Like I could just pack everything up and go here. Yeah.
Reading you loud
Okay,
and clear.
let's see. Deploy missile batteries. That's always fun.
Civilian structure complete.
Like
Logistics
I'm just not sure how big and when the next wave. Okay, next wave is 227. So we'll see which way they come from. Where's the planet management? Commerce. Okay, well, there's the commerce stuff. Need more development. Okay. Do we have any mines and stuff? Let's see if we can get... Okay, maybe I do need to pause.
Structure complete.
Oops. Pause. Orbital extraction rates. Where are we up to? 11 to 15. So we have all of these levels. Okay. How much is our economy doing? That's good. And what's coming in here? There's our scout frigates going around. Algeti. I think I had that for dinner. Like, I haven't actually checked what the state of any mods are in
upgrade complete.
In the Sins community yet.
You loud and clear.
Whether there's been anything particularly spicy out, so I should really look into that.
Civilian structure complete.
Where is... There's the corvettes. Here's the new Still-At missile corvette. We need research for that. If I...
Civilian structure complete.
I'm gonna try to get down to these guys as well. A nice Javelus.
Civilian structure complete. Civilian structure complete.
And Military rate per 100 population. Okay, so population is out of 55. So hold on. That will improve the rate
Civilian
of
structure complete.
Okay. Because I don't know, this has no mines or anything.
Logistics upgrade
I think
complete.
I'm gonna try to just
Civilian
make it so that we
structure
get
complete.
most of our shipbuilding at this planet. What's our military command? Next supply,
Civilian structure
1,000.
complete.
Okay. So it's just the 2 fleets. We do
Civilian
have the
structure
scout
complete.
corvette there. That's probably not going to fight off any invasions. And where are we looking? Next wave is in 18 seconds. So it won't speed up yet. I actually regret choosing this icon now because it looks like it's a stack of buttons and I keep getting tempted to press them. Okay. Oh, so
Civilian research complete.
I maintain my dislike
Military research complete.
of the research icons. Like, I don't find them particularly helpful in displaying what you're actually getting on top of, like, I don't think they add to the setting because they're AI generated and, like, it doesn't do it for me.
Research rate upgrade complete. Scouts have found a colonizable planet. Civilian
Okay,
structure
so
complete.
the wave is here. The wave is somewhere. I'm gonna see if we can go to
By
Shodas,
course.
which I feel like that should be censored. YouTube, it's not my fault.
Additional credits required.
I should probably go for
Additional credits
Crystal here
required.
first.
Additional credits
It has
required.
been a while since my prior Sins experience, so I will be just getting used to the econ again. Okay, we'll probably want to take those guys. Take all these. All the planets we can. But where are they going to come from? Okay, that is...
Logistics upgrade complete.
Okay, never mind. You go
Got a
home.
job for me?
It looks like that's where they're coming from.
Base jump on my
Ooh,
mark.
okay. They got a lot of stuff. Will the waves always be from this direction, or are they going to come from each corner? I feel like they probably come from each corner. I am going to try to get Rodari
Military research complete.
built up defensively.
Additional
Even though,
credits
like, I should really
required.
spend most of my credits on, or most of my money on resources generally, not just money, credits, whatever.
Civilian structure complete. What can I fix for you? Hostile forces have arrived.
All right, there's the
We've got 'em right
Corvettes.
where we want 'em.
They have nice Antarak Marauder. Don't destroy my asteroids. They're my asteroids, not yours.
I've got a
I don't know if it's worth. This is probably the max of the
Reading you loud and clear.
max of their stuff. Okay, I want.
Comlink active.
Is this fleet not fleeted?
Mining upgrade complete.
How do I
Civilian
create
research complete.
fleet?
Fleet created.
There we go.
Civilian structure complete. Good day, Commander.
I'd really like a Sova. Once I have the credits for it, so I can just hold off on that. I'm gonna try to get a Sova before I get anything else. It looks like we might actually hold on this
I'll hit 'em
first.
where it hurts.
Let's just focus down their capital ship.
Got 'em right where we want 'em.
That's probably a nice, good idea. Is this still? Yes, that is still the hotkey. I'm still supposed to press Control-Shift-Z. Nice calm shooting in the morning. You know, I
Military
need to
structure complete.
want the UI back. Well, we got them. Oh, you leveled up. Don't level up. Maybe I should have gone for the Corvettes first. Because I might just be, with like shield mitigation, making a mistake. We're almost to the armor.
Got a job for me?
I probably would have leveled up if I focused on the other stuff first and then just... Fighter... So we are just losing out on stuff there. Can you go over here, robotics cruiser? One of our poor ships is exploding. Well, at least we're through the armor now. I forget if they even have the armor and shield mitigation that Sin's one had, or if it's a new system. Because there were changes to the time to kill in this update as well, where everything has like 40% more health, which is... I can really feel that. Okay, there's the other... Okay, let's try to send our capital ship, this fleet over there. And I want the Sova carrier to join you. Then we'll also get... for this fleet, let's try to get some Stilats.
Additional credits required.
Alright, well they're just going straight back. Yeah, I shouldn't have... I don't think I should have focused on the Antarac Marauder first. The time to kill might be...
Battle stations.
I don't know, it might be too high now for the early game. Like, sure, when you get into the big fleet masses for the end game, it was... Combat did end up being very fast, but like... We've been sitting here for a good... Good 5 minutes. Oh my god, can we please?
Press the attack.
I don't want to let that get anything back here.
Comlink online.
Okay, we're gonna try to defend the western flank with the main fleet, possibly ill-advisedly. But let's get more of as much of our commerce up as we can. So far it doesn't seem like there's a ton here that, like, at least in this one, that wouldn't have been possible as like a fairly simple mod, even in the first game. I don't know if the other scenarios have a bit more like actual scripting to them, more like a campaign, or if this is
additional credits.
Like, I know they said there was a campaign of some sort coming. I don't know if that refers to this.
Hostile forces have arrived. Reading you loud and clear.
Okay, well, those guns are going to be fine there. I probably should have just tried to bring the fight back to it.
Commerce upgrade complete.
But the time to kill, so like the health being just raised on its own, like that has to be weighed against things like speed, things like it does impact DPS just beyond being a flat upgrade to health. And the way ships interact with that. So I feel like that will have bigger balancing implications than are currently accounted for.
Civilian structure complete.
But we'll have to see how we feel going over the rest of the campaign. Maybe I'm like, I don't want to get
You got the
too
full weight of a star base at your disposal.
I don't want to rely too heavily on just this. Okay, well that's still almost full. We're going to be just chasing that throughout the galaxy. Let's get mass production, because we can then build Stilats at this fleet. I think I want to just try to bump up commerce wherever I can. What wave are we on? I think, like, yeah, 3 have spawned. Another one's coming soon. Are they all at that one? Because, like, we saw the one scout coming out here.
Give the
But
order.
it seems like... I might just... Ugh.
Hostile forces have arrived.
I might just want to go back and leave this alone. At least the bombers are getting there. Okay, there we go.
You got the full weight of a star base at your disposal.
Okay, let's try to get back to Hapkey. I'm not very happy if I lose that. You know what though? We can jump over here. Oops, I have the fighter selected. Let's go on this way. And
Standing by.
I am going to try to get some Percheron carriers.
Moving out.
Oops. Nope, you guys go there, and you're gonna... We're gonna see if we can meet all these guys here.
That's
Okay.
more like it. I'll make this short and sweet.
I think they're really just going through with the
Hostile forces have arrived.
with the planet devastators. What's
Our
this?
planet is under siege.
The oppressor durability effects. Oh, there's okay. There's the durability stats. What are these? These are the destructors. So we need to kill the destructors before they
Start making your dinner
hit this
plans.
planet. But they only just started attacking that.
Take long.
Okay. Ooh, has that fleet? They're gonna come in. We're gonna
Level D.
probably be able to engage them and then jump these guys in. Because we're nearly done with this one.
Active.
Alright, and I do want to continue on with these
Our fleet is under
still at
attack.
spams. We should be able to get some Gardas. And where are the Gauss frigates? I think these are new since I last played. I don't remember the Gausses. But, was that a rename of the... No, the Javelus is unlocked. Where's the Javelus? Oh, there's the Javelus.
Credits required.
There we go. Very
Military
epic.
research complete.
Alright,
Ready
this fleet...
for battle.
Well, they're jumping in from there, so I'm gonna just jump back
You
here.
made the right choice.
And I would like to have another fleet. Oop. I didn't, oop. Can I get rid of you? I'm not sure if I can get rid of that. Okay, I want
Fleet created.
fleet. There we go. We don't quite have the credits for that. I do need to keep going with my credit upgrades. I'll need to get the volcanic development. So, hold on. Nope, nope. Where's
Hostile forces have arrived.
pause the space? Okay, I should have guessed that. That's on me. So let's keep trying to get these. Research time. Better health regen. I think we'll leave on that. Where's some policy for us? Can I get some money? Culture rate I don't think is going to be super helpful for us. So let's just try to stay in the industry up here.
Credits required.
I'll probably want to sell some mines and stuff, or not sell mines, sell some crystal and metal. Well, we know there's going to be an attack over here. So let's see. Okay, never mind. We're not able to. That's that's a bit difficult. All right. Well, we'll have to just go for the upgrades then. We're gonna be very credit gated in that case. Crystalline development.
required.
Will that highlight it when I click like that? Or is that? No, that's synthetic crystals. Crystal survey. Man, what's it called? Crystalline development. Crystalline. Commercial district. Crystalline colonization? Oh, it's way up there. Okay, never mind. Can I actually maybe pop in a happy little research center then?
Additional credits required.
I'm not really looking to improve the rate, honestly. Yeah, I'm just super credit gated right now. Is there a market anywhere that I can actually get to? I don't think so. Okay. Again, maybe I'm just forgetting how it works. Okay, Galaxy does not contain the mark, so I can't do any of the buying or selling of resources. So unfortunately my massive metal supply and crystal supply, it won't matter if I can't also get some credits going. So I'm gonna just try to get as much as I can out of the base levels for these planets, which I think I'm already doing.
Our fleet is under attack.
Do we have some? I should have gotten some trade ports earlier.
Maximum civilian orbit
Oh,
slots.
okay,
reached.
never mind. Let's get a trade port here. And let's get a trade port over here,
Mining upgrade complete.
please. Once I have money, which I do not have money right now. Okay, well at least we're
Research complete.
able to
What now?
get all these as we go. That's a retrofit bay. That's not something I want them to destroy. I don't want them to destroy anything.
Hostile forces have arrived. Give the order.
Okay, I think I need this
Our
fleet
planet
to.
is
Nope,
under siege.
they're actually.
What do you want? Move it out.
Let's try to get back here.
Set a course.
Deploy missile batteries.
Standing by.
All right.
Yes, I don't have all day. Battle stations.
All right. I'm gonna just avoid the evacuator first, and I'm gonna go for
Our planet is under siege.
these guys and see if I can get that.
Comlink online. Additional credits
Okay,
required.
these are the ones that are
Reading you loud and
most
clear.
in
Standing
trouble.
by.
These are mostly anti-fighter, and this is not really a fleet that has. Well, no, we have a lot of corvettes, so I think it does make sense to take out the wardens first.
Point way to next conquest. Hostile forces have arrived. Go ahead, TACOM.
All right, how many waves are we on? Wave 5. There's 2 left, or there's
Civilian structure complete.
2 minutes left. Not 2 waves
Ready
left.
for battle.
Okay, they are
I'll make
leaving.
this short and sweet.
I'm gonna get the experimental beams as big as possible. Big beams, please. I won't be able to take that planet, but I will be
Reading you loud and clear.
hopefully able to. Oh, did you not go where you're supposed to go, or did you just finish?
Copy that, TACOM. Civilian research complete.
Okay, I think
Fleet
that's how I
deployment
add that to that fleet.
acknowledged.
Let's start with a Dunov in this one.
Additional
And
credits
I'm going to try to make another fleet, but...
I need some excitement.
Okay,
What now?
I
That's
need to
more
back
like
you
it.
up.
Stay alert. Shields down. Repeat. Shields down.
Oof.
Keep your eyes open.
Okay, I think if we can get our fleet in there, our other fleet in there, we can win. But, oh, the TEC are coming now. What does everyone have against the Pernos? What did we do?
Hostile forces have arrived.
Are you actually moving?
Online.
You are moving. That's something.
Can I do out?
Oof. Alright, I needed to... I need to get trade. I should have started off building more trade ports. I didn't realize just how credit gated we'd actually end up being. I went too deep into the non-credits.
Our fleet is under attack.
Okay, hopefully that'll
Armor down. We're taking direct hits now.
get us
Trouble on the horizon.
somewhere.
Stay sharp. Copy that, TACOM.
Let's see if we can get out. Nope, hold on. I want all of you.
Moving into certain danger. Treading carefully.
Okay,
Got a
let's
job
just
for the home world.
let's just fight these, and we'll try to just sacrifice those off.
What now? Civilian research complete.
Yes, I don't have all day.
What can we get on the derelict? I don't know if we'll have time.
Who needs air
But
support?
these guys can all go
Set
over
a
here.
course. We've lost contact with one of our planets.
Yes, boss?
Let's just try to get out of there. No reason to fight to the death over that, but we can...
Aye.
let's see if we can get this Argonev starting to build up.
Civilian structure complete.
Oops.
I am listening.
Where are
my
we
friend.
jumping?
That's more like it. I'll make short work out of them.
Everyone over
What's
there.
the plan? Moving out.
Yes, boss?
Our fleet is under attack. Hostile forces have arrived.
We might not actually be at an advantage
Who needs air support?
anywhere out
Yes,
there.
Commander.
Let's try to just get to Radari,
Point way to next conquest.
and you're all gonna come out this way.
Commander. Easily
If you're
done.
here, you're going this way.
Online.
And we're just gonna try to
Got
group
it.
everyone up
Who needs air support?
at this one.
Civilian structure complete.
This
Just leave it to
is
me.
that fleet, yeah.
Comlink.
So
active.
dupe.
Good day, Commander.
Well, hold on.
Yes,
Dupe.
Commander. At once.
Dupe. Dupe.
Easily done.
Dupe.
That's more
Dupe.
like it.
There we go.
Yes, Commander. At once.
Now everyone leave,
Comlink online.
please.
Set a course.
We're we might actually get that one out. They're all just gonna jump around.
Point way
Can you guys
to
fight
next
each other,
conquest.
please? The missile batteries are gonna cover our
Copy that,
retreat.
TACOM.
What are we looking for now?
The item is ready. Systems calibrated.
Okay, that's fine.
say the
That's
word.
fine. Everything's
I'll
good.
take
Everything's
it.
fine. This is not going to
Can I
be an
do
immediate
out?
loss. I feel like this is going about as badly as it could
Standing by.
so far. Okay, but we do have some money, so let's try to get some robotics cruisers. Oh, Kazoo just flipped over again. He's still no. I don't need a siege frigate. Need some of those. I'm
Good
gonna
day,
get
Commander.
more cobalts in these
Just
fleets.
say the word. Additional credits required.
Point way to next conquest.
Our fleet is under attack. Hostile forces have arrived.
Where's another
The
starbase?
item is
Not here.
ready.
Okay, I should slowly be building up defenses. So I am a bit more on board with the combat speed now. I do think it might still need some changes. It does allow you to be more responsive, which was the thing that I liked about it when it was announced. But I do still think there's like some tuning to be done there, which is like not a big deal. They are continuing to update stuff as they go, which is good. But I did want to see how it would feel when there were
At your disposal.
more ships around, like we'll see how it impacts the late game combat, which I think is
Military research complete.
it's a big deal. Like the biggest question for me, which I don't think we're gonna get a good sense of in scenarios like this, is how it impacts like the start of the game when you're dealing with like very small fleets. It'd also be something that's kind of interesting to see with
Upgrade logistics to unlock more civilian slots.
how it works for
Fleet is under attack.
trade capacity. Okay, that's only 2. Interesting. Okay, but like I'd be interested to see how it works with a lot of healing going on.
Of a star base at your disposal.
So we'll see how that works out. Maybe we'll spam some Hoshikos. I haven't really played with much fleet tending in Sins 2 though. Docking beam, hull and armor regeneration. Let's do that. Let's see if I can get there.
Hostile forces have arrived.
Okay, let's try to hold here
That's
because
more like it. Who needs air support?
Military
is that fleet
structure
gonna
complete.
jump over? Oh, there's the Titan. Okay, well the Titan, they're all going around that way, so I'm gonna try to
Upgrade complete.
group up
Set a
at this
What
planet.
now?
Military research
How is this
complete.
fleet looking?
Just say the word.
We've lost contact with one of our planets.
Yeah,
Call
understandable.
the shot.
Where's our... No minor factions here. I wonder if there's any of the scenarios that go heavy on the minor factions. Wasn't there a planet... Okay, there we go. This is what I was looking for. I'm just going to auto-upgrade the abilities with this.
Comm channel open.
Or no, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Can we get... Hold on. Let's see. I haven't really done enough with items. So let's see what we can get. Volatile accelerants. So what's the hull regeneration? Did the hull regeneration also scale? No, I guess that those would probably have stayed at flat amounts. It's not a percentage-based system.
You got the full
Okay,
weight
let's
of a
let's sit
starbase
over
at your
here.
disposal.
Yes, Commander,
And
at
where are
once.
weapons? Starbase beams. I don't have the Taurinite for it, but okay.
Hostile forces have arrived. Our
We don't
fleet
really
is
have
under
we don't have any
attack.
weapons on this yet.
Aye.
I really thought they'd go through the other way first.
Yes, Commander. At
oh well.
once.
We still at least have some DPS coming out on this. Like the actual game itself looks really good. There were some complaints about it when it was announced when the trailers were coming out, but I've always liked it. Like I feel like it looks really good, but it's also very readable.
Military research
Like
complete.
it is. It's not like a super realistic style per se, but I feel like the unrealistic elements of it are in service of readability. So I really have no complaints as far as that goes.
Of a star base at your disposal.
Our planet is under siege.
Weapons at the
Okay,
ready.
let's we'll
Ready
still hold
for
here.
battle.
Good day, Commander. You got the full weight of a star base
Can
at your
I
disposal.
get...
Our fleet is under attack.
Comlink online. Yes, boss. Ready for action.
buttons to build ships? Ugh.
Just say the word.
Hostile forces have arrived.
Where's the target?
Okay, everyone just get in there.
World.
My robots stand ready.
Set a course.
Ooh, there's another full one there. Okay.
You got the
Well-
full weight of a star base at your disposal.
See how long we can hold
You
that one
got
off.
it.
See if we can have like our full fleet
What now,
like
Commander?
this.
An
An excellent plan. Standing by. Comlink online.
Okay, let's go.
We've
Some
lost
kobolds.
contact with one of our planets.
Gonna
Good
just
day,
try to
Commander.
Additional
building as much as we
credits
can.
required.
Our fleet
All right,
is
you guys are
under
gonna
attack.
try to wipe these,
Military research complete.
and then
Aye. Comm channel open. Yes, boss.
we'll be able to turn on this main group.
I'll stick 'em.
So these guys are mostly just here to be distraction right now.
Good day, Commander.
Mm,
Upgrade defense to unlock more military slots. Additional credits required.
I don't. Yeah, so I think the biggest mistake I made is the not going heavier into the credits at the start. I forgot you need the markets on the map, and I didn't know there weren't any markets on the map. So that's
online.
that's an important thing to keep in mind. That's a lot of capital ships coming through here.
Battle stations. Come in, TACOM, over. You pick 'em, I'll stick 'em.
All right, let's try to get to the capital.
Military research complete.
What now?
Oh, we got a nice big one over here. Is this
Our
Unity
planet is under siege.
or Advent? Not Unity. I don't know if it's Advent Unity or Advent Wrath.
Shields down. The item is ready.
I should do one as the Advent next time. I don't think I really played as the Advent
Our planet is
during
under
beta
siege.
or pre-release.
Our fleet is under attack.
Okay,
Our planet is
we're
under siege.
we're getting to our
Can
final
I do
stand.
I'll do my best. Yes, I don't have all day. Set a course.
Other repairs
out?
on this at least.
Standing by. Prepared to engage, but we might need some backup. Plotting jump coordinates.
Okay, they're hopefully gonna make it out.
Item is complete and online. Shields down.
Oh, poor puppy. Looks so cute.
We've lost contact with one of our planets.
All right, it'd definitely be more credit focus on research
do out?
and
Yes, Commander. At once.
construction,
You got the full weight of a star
rather than
at
going
your
like
disposal.
super deep into
How?
the mining, because that has really just not been our.
Aye.
It has not been our problem.
Comm channel open.
Additional credits
see if I can
required. Commerce upgrade
maybe
complete.
Comlink
pull out some more
online.
ships.
Can I do out? That's more like it.
How many waves are we on?
Lost contact with one of our
We are
planets.
on wave
How?
9.
They're through our armor.
I do enjoy this scenario though. You're just getting straight into the action.
We've been crippled.
Or Starbase. Okay,
Hostile forces have arrived.
you did your job.
We've been crippled.
You exploded. Okay, there's the nice Titan. I kind of wonder if anything's been done since we last played on the giant like planetary the orbital cannons. Because I feel like that was one of the areas where I felt like the most was missing.
We're going down. The item is ready.
Alright. Are they just gonna... Yeah, they're all coming straight in. Alright, let's
Civilian research
let's get to our
complete.
final stand.
Defense upgrade complete. We've lost contact with one of our planets.
Aye. Aye.
Hostile forces have arrived.
Good day, Commander.
Okay.
Ready for battle.
At least we have some money
Standing
now.
by.
Our fleet is under attack.
Okay, no.
Our fleet is under attack.
There we go. Now, we could... Yeah, I guess we can
Start making your dinner plans.
go over this way. Are we in range of
Civilian research
cannons
complete.
there? Let's try to get back here. We want to be in range of our own defense
Yes,
cannons.
Commander, at once. Standing by.
We need to take advantage of at least something. Okay. That...
Get the order. Easily done.
Okay, let's try to get
Start
over to
making your
the
dinner
officers there.
plans. This won't take long.
What are we seeing? There's... Oh, it's the Tristana Titan. Well, we've seen, what, 2 Titans so far? I'm assuming there's a third. Captured battlecruisers... Maybe the Advent one hasn't made it into the galaxy yet. Because that was, I guess, that was the third group. We're on wave 10, so it might actually be in the galaxy we just can't see yet. Or, not galaxy. The solar system.
Start making your dinner plans. This won't take long.
Let's go empty transfer. And, well, that's not... I don't think either of those is going to help right now. You can get the missile batteries, though.
I'll make this short and sweet.
Okay. Not sure what the heavy wave cannon... I guess that's kind of their anti-capital one? Like our Gauss cannon? Yeah, with Pierce that high. That's got to be a nice anti-capital one.
Shields down.
It's not quite as high as the phase missiles or the beam. Okay, maybe I'm looking at the scaling wrong then.
Commanders on deck.
So what's our... I guess the medium autocannon, that's... Do I have one of the Gausses here?
Can I do outs?
Where's my Gausses? Yeah, that's 600 Pierce. So that's... Maybe it is their version, it's just not quite... Like, it's not a faction that's geared towards... that kind of weapon being...
You got the full weight of a
No, because then
starbase
it'd
at your
just be like
disposal.
one of their missiles.
Ready for action.
Never mind. This is all speculation. Pure speculation. What's your Pierce? 600.
Civilian research complete.
All right, we're winning this battle because they have decided to go elsewhere first. They're not reinforcing their own fleet. Do we even really have construction left, though? I guess I could get the mobile Corvette factory, and then we'd have more to build with. Get some Marzipan dreadnoughts.
Contact with one of our planets.
Okay. Cantarax, that's only 400 for the medium phase missiles. Is that consistent per type? Okay, here she goes.
What can I fix for
We need to be
you?
over here.
You got it.
That's not what I was trying to select. I wanted you.
Repairs?
Repair droids should be
Ingenious.
in with our capitals. I can't tell if because his eyes are open. I think that's his nose that I'm seeing.
Through our armor.
There's like this little bright dot in there.
Ready to swat some flies.
Hostile forces
Ooh,
have
and then
arrived.
there's the 4 capital ships there that we need to deal with.
Can I
At least the starbase is going to be able to handle a lot of these. Get some starbase missile launchers.
You got the full weight of a starbase at your disposal.
Alright,
What
let's
do you
try to
want?
focus down on that.
Targets in sight. Let's take them out.
Our planet is under siege.
Oof. My shoulder is almost in as much pain as my capital planet.
Start making your dinner
Which I guess the
plans.
capital planet's not in that much
This won't take
pain yet.
long.
Okay, maybe no, you're
Our
fully
planet is
upgraded.
under siege.
All right, so yeah, next time I think the strategy would be upgrade our credit income more than our other
Target's
income.
in sight. Let's take them out. Reading you loud and clear.
So I feel like I lost this about as fast as
This won't take
I could
long.
have.
Target's in sight. Let's take them out.
Oh, we got the advent
Start
in system.
making your dinner plans. This
Although
won't
it looks like
take
they're just
long.
jumping around.
We've been crippled. Our
You guys
shields
gonna
are down.
maybe can I convince any of you to help each other or to hurt each other? Is that a thing that I can? Yeah, you guys leave. Thanks, Advent. Bye. Will we actually be able to see the other players?
No armor.
Impossible.
We won't last long.
Civilian research complete.
Finally.
We've lost contact with one of our planets.
Just say the word.
It's satisfying watching the
Severe damage reported.
missiles come in and
We've lost
Like that.
contact with one of our
There you go.
planets.
Commander,
one of the other combat changes was
enemy ship. We're
was
going
related
down.
to
I'll make this short
like the missiles and
and
point defense and
sweet.
stuff,
We're going down.
where
Start making your dinner plans.
the I need to,
This won't take long. Comlink online. Reading you loud and clear.
where there's fewer missiles that get shot,
Comlink active.
Additional credits required.
to make it a bit easier to see what your point
You
defense is
pick
doing,
'em,
especially.
I'll stick 'em.
Which I think is another thing that, depending on how that gets adjusted in with the hull points, might have had a bigger impact on balancing.
Reading you loud
see.
and clear.
Yeah, we might actually be able to destroy these four before they decide. Oh no, there's the Titan. Oh well, I get the moral victory of killing those.
Hostile forces have arrived.
What do you want? For the home world.
We're still researching some of those. What are those?
Build more civilian research stations.
So you'd probably need to get the last research stations fairly quickly. Oh. I don't know if there was like a new beam there that... Did something just spawn? Nope.
Finally.
Huh. Not sure what that leg spike was. Okay.
I am listening, my
Main
friend.
objective is
I'll
destroy
make short work
these
out of
guys.
them.
And from there, the main objective will be destroy the
Aye.
Titan.
Weapons at the ready.
Destroy a Titan. Where are these guys gonna go from here? They're just flying around. They're just living their best life, having fun,
Can I do outs?
chilling out,
Let's
maxing,
show
relaxing, all
what
cool.
we're made of. What now, Commander?
I do have a fair number of fighters.
Waiting on you.
How many fighters and bombers do I actually have?
Squadron checking in.
60 fighters, 39 bombers. I think I'm gonna make them focus on this, and then I'll move them all over to the
Hostile forces have arrived.
Titan. Because we're not going to be able to do anything about that Advent fleet. I think if we're going to get any kind of victories out of this, it's going to be
Squadron checking in.
it's going to be from the Titan. Oh, it's over here. I think it like micro jump. Is that one of its things?
Can I do outs? Fire at will.
There. Nearly through the armor points. Batman Rolling is asking, would you rather fight 100 duck-sized huts or one hut-sized duck? I feel like I could befriend a duck or a hut-sized duck more easily than 100.
Our fleet is under attack.
duck-sized huts. Why has it got to be violence, is my question. Can I go down the diplomacy tree? With them, not with these guys. These guys know. Oh, we got the Tristana Titan.
Our fleet is under attack.
Well, there we go.
Who needs air support? Our planet is
What the-
under siege. Coming about. Our fleet is under attack. Bringing out the big guns.
I think everything's gonna explode.
Shields are down.
Why not? Get mass production.
Armor down. We're taking direct hits now.
At least they can't actually damage the planet until
Hostile
the Argonev's
forces have
down.
arrived.
the shield generator is still operational.
Shields are down. We're crippled. You'll have to fight on without us.
Well, I don't think we have any ships left, really. Oh well. What is this game, Sebby's asking? This is Sins of a Solar Empire 2. You have an empire, solar empire, and you build a bunch of ships. Very fun game. I don't have any ships though, because I've basically lost.
Online.
But we have some ships. We have very few ships. Our
Standing
ships
by.
actually went over here. Okay, well their Titan's gone. We scared them away.
I'll make short work out of them. I can do that easy. You got the full weight
Get
of
over
a
here.
star base at your disposal. We've lost contact
Okay.
with one of our planets. Weapons at the ready. Shields down.
Look at all those. But here's the strategy. We're making them waste their munitions because they can't damage the planet right now. And then eventually they're gonna run out of. They're gonna run out of
Our shields are down, Commander.
shots, and then they'll be able to
Reading you loud and clear.
negotiate. They'll see they have no choice. Ask you about the Republic at War mod. If you think I found a glitch. So I don't work on Republic of War. I work on Fall of the Republic. You can ask if it's like a general tech support thing, but I don't really have any specific information about Republic at War that I would be able to
Weapons at the ready.
help with, unfortunately.
You got the full weight of a star base at your disposal.
For any like actual bug fixes, you'd have to go to the Republic of War team.
Going down. Armor down. We're taking direct
Okay.
hits now.
I think, given how little input we're actually able to have at this point, I will speed that up. I don't think we're destroying this Titan.
How? They're through our armor. You got the full weight of
Okay.
a star base at your disposal.
The full weight of the starbase is not going to be a big help right now.
Shields are down. I won't last long out here. Armor down.
But what they haven't realized is we still have this planet free and available. What wave did we quote unquote make it to? Wave 14.
We're as good as dead.
Okay, so it is
We've
Fall of
been
the Republic.
crippled. Our planet is under siege. Aye. We're going down. Hostile forces have arrived.
Well, now they'll be able to destroy the planet.
The item is ready.
garrisons. I think the main thing is I need credits earlier. Yeah, you gotta keep finding the malevolence, and then it'll eventually stick around long enough for you. All right. Well, we have
Lost contact with one of our planets.
defeat was inevitable.
Battle is
That's
lost.
true.
We have failed to
Let's see what the
reclaim our
leaderboards are.
worlds.
Okay, so people have lasted 117 hours. I lasted not that. Let's go to page 14. 1 hour and 30 minutes. I'm very... There's 200. I'm down here somewhere. I'm not the top 200, unfortunately. I didn't know there were leaderboards for this kind of thing. Huh. Cool. Alright, so we'll take it's 55 minutes. We'll take a look at more of the scenarios in the future, but I hope you've enjoyed this first foray back into Sins. I am going to take a look at some mods that are around for it in the near future. We will be getting back into Sins too. I'm also going to try to get some Stellar Warfare out, some Ground Evases as well. So hopefully we'll have a bit more coming up than just Empire War in the near future. But thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the stream as well. And hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.